Good afternoon, everyone. I am Amit here, and on behalf of Lupin and everyone, let me welcome Dr. Shikha Jha, who is consultant neuropsychiatrist in Patna. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
So today we will have a session where Dr. Shikha will be telling us about the importance of yoga in our day-to-day life, specifically from the woman's mental health perspective. So, Dr. Shikha, as we know that yoga is a word which is a combination, is a union of mind, body, and soul. And how you see, like from your practice of a neuropsychia, how you see the importance of yoga in your patients, ma'am?
We all know that in current life scenario, stress has tremendously increased, and stress has a negative impact on immune system, and prolonged exposure to stress increases susceptibility to disease and leads to physical and mental health problems. More so in women because women are facing stress in many multiple ways, which differs from men, and their biological and social backdrop is such that they face this issue more. So, prolonged stress leads to a anxiety, depression, and if we could talk about yoga, then it's as a non-pharmacological form of treatment. Uh, it is an excellent intervention for anxiety and depression issues. If you talk more.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, like we have seen the ignorance of at the people at the public at large. Like for example, people have time for everything. They but when it comes to a small exercise, probably it's yoga. So many a times people find that we don't have time to do devote for these things. So how what would be your inspiration and how you would like to address those people that the importance of that maybe 30 minutes me time for those patients, ma'am, for not for the patients, for people at large.
Uh, See, basically, it's a lifestyle. Yoga is basically a lifestyle, and if you want to improve your health, so if even if you don't get 30 minutes, you can start by giving only 10 minutes. And when we talk about yoga, generally we have preconceived notion that it's very fancy thing, or no, not everybody can do it. But if you can't practice very elaborate things, you can just focus on your breathing, and you can do simple pranayams, and even those 10 minutes can benefit you. So start initially, you start doing 10 minutes, and when you will feel benefit, then you will be motivated to do it for longer periods of time. That is my take.
Thank you, Dr. Shika. So it's more of a habit forming that you mentioned, like it's the lifestyle, it's a more of a habit forming. And ma'am, any special thing that you would like to mention for the working women, like who have, one added responsibility apart from all the multitasking that they do?
uh, Whenever you get, like I would say, whenever you get a break, like for if you have for working women, if you have lunch period and you get 30 minutes for lunch, then many a times what we do, we don't do anything, like for 30 minutes we are sitting, or like we are talking among ourselves. So you can utilize those 30 minutes, you can use 10 minutes for breathing. And yet yoga is this, basically this is a mindfulness technique. When you focus on yourself, when you focus on the breathing, then like it gives you a perspective on what you are doing in your life, and how you want to lead your life. That depends on you. Unless you are motivated and you want to do something for you, nobody can do it for you. So like even you get 10 minutes break, or if you are if you don't get, like in a whole day you have not got time, then for even you are going to sleep, for those small amount of time you can invest for yoga also. It's not that you have to be a particular time and particular day. You can do it anywhere, anytime.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And madam, the most difficult question, from where to start?
So like this is not a difficult question, I would say it is a very good question. You can start from today, you can start from start. And like it is an effort. Like yoga, I would basically label it as an effort, conscious effort to live better life and stress free life.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, like people nowadays, people want logic for most of the things that they do, and a lot of research also now is coming up for yoga, like yoga in not only in uh, I mean for the patients, for the patients suffering from various disorders, like the benefits of yoga, and many randomized trials I have seen coming up for this. So, ma'am, especially from the psychiatrist point of view, from the patients who are more prone to stress, anxiety, depression. Okay, so how you support this in from the scientific point of view, ma'am?
Yes, this is again, I would say it is a very good question. And like whatever we are suggesting, it is not uh, based on some hearsay thing. It has been researched that multiple studies have been connected. There have been RCTs, there have been meta-analysis, and they point towards that how yoga helps in reducing the stress. And this stress is the root cause of, you see, depression, anxiety, and this helps in improving this mood state. It improves the cardio psychological profile. It improves your uh, cardiological status also is improved. Then it will decrease the heart rate, systolic as well as diastolic blood pressure is decreased. Then heart rate variability is increased, orthostatic blood pressure is decreased. And in addition to that, you see, it creates an increased flexibility and mobility. So those patients who are also suffering from pain, like in anxiety, you have anxiety and depression. The people often especially women, they often complain of, I have pain here and there. So it will be improved. And there have been studies which suggest that all these things are beneficial. So like I would say that and also plasma melatonin, that is also increased by, if you, those who practice yoga daily, their plasma melatonin is increased, and they have better sleep profile also. So based on these evidence, I would say that it is an excellent non-pharmacological pharmacological method of intervention for anxiety and depression and multiple psychiatric disorders in which we stress is the root cause.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much. I mean, you have taken us to the deep insights of yoga, especially from the women and the different aspects. Ma'am, any concluding remark you would like to make for the females to adopt in their daily life?
uh, this international yoga day theme is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is yoga for all. If I am correct, this is yoga for unity. This is the correct theme
Yes, ma'am.
for here, International Yoga Day. So, like when we talk about yoga for all and yoga for unity, then women are an important and integral part of society. And when our ancient tradition and our culture, this also focuses on the women's health. So when we are not happy, we are not healthy, how we are going to create a happy world around us? So the, I would say, the charity begins at home. And let's be somewhat kinder to ourselves, and let's practice yoga. Let's stay healthy, stay better life. We should lead better lives. So that's all I would like to say.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shikha, for your deep insights and for your motivational words. I'm sure it is going to motivate women at large and obviously many people around us. Thank you so much, ma'am.